Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a little storage bin like these small ones here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and open up Design Spark. I have one here that I'm going to be taking some measurements from. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to File, create a new design, and then we could just leave it here at this view right here. Okay, so first of all, we're going to draw the bottom part. So we're going to draw a rectangle. Looks like 140 by 105. So we'll go ahead and create a rectangle here. Grab the rectangle tool, define from center, and then we'll drag this out. We'll do 140 by 105, something like that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and round the corners here. So we'll go ahead and grab our create rounded corner, and maybe we'll do I guess 7 millimeters is good. Okay, so this is going to be the bottom, and then we're going to create a top. So this is going to be I guess 45. So what we're going to do Control minus. I'm going to go ahead and do a Control A to select everything. Now we're going to go to Move. Let's go over here to 3D mode. I'm going to click on this face, and then we're going to make a copy of it at 45, and we're going to move it up 45. So go ahead and grab that blue and hold down the Control key, and then click the blue and move it up. And we're going to go type in 45 right there for the dimensions. Okay. Now we want to make this a little bit bigger, so go ahead and click on this one, and then we're going to come over here to pull, and then we're going to go to this icon here, which is the scale body. Then we're going to click there, and we're going to make this a little bit bigger, maybe like, I'm guessing 110, so something like that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and click on that face there, come over here to plan view. Let's go ahead and pan this down, and now we're going to move that body that we just created over so it lines up with the center, so right about there, and then we're going to move it down so it lines up with the middle, so probably right about there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go over to the modes and go to the trimetric. Okay, so what we want to do is blend these two together, so we're going to go ahead and click on the blend tool or B, hold down Control, get both of those, and then we're just going to go ahead and click that check marks to make it a solid. Okay, so now we want to create this kind of a base. So what I want to do is go ahead and put a plane in the middle here that we can draw on. So we're going to go ahead and come up here to plane, and then we're going to go right there in the middle. We want that middle one right there. Okay, now we're going to get our select and click on right there, and then go to plan view. And now we're going to hit K. Okay, now we want to draw a little base here for this. So it's going to Yeah, we want to be able to wrap this kind of around. So I think instead of just coming straight down, I want to come down at an angle. So we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and get our offset right here. And then we're going to offset this. And let's just offset it. Maybe a couple of millimeters. Just maybe just like two. Two will be good. Okay, now I'm going to offset this one at the bottom. And we're just going to drag this maybe 34. That should be a good 34 right there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get our this tool up here, create corner. And then we're going to go, oh, did it wrong there. There we go, like this. Okay, so now we want to, let's go ahead and zoom in. So do Control plus, and then we'll go ahead and pan down. So I'm going to go ahead and create a little lip right here to hold on to. And then maybe we'll do that out 4. So go ahead and just type 4 in there. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and offset this here. So let's go ahead and go to the offset tool. Offset right there. And we'll do this up to, so 2 millimeters, 2. Okay. And then I want this to be like this. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and offset this. So click there. And then we'll go ahead and offset that over to there. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the corner, create corner, and then we'll just go here like this. Okay, that's going to be good. Now we'll get the trim away. Let's go ahead and trim this. Okay, that's going to be good. And then let me go ahead and get rid of this one. And then I want to draw just a line straight over like that. Doesn't matter how far. And then I want to let's go ahead and come over here, get the line tool, go from the bottom there, and then just come straight up like that. We'll trim this when we're done, and then we'll go ahead and get the trim away, and then we'll go like that. So this shape here we want to actually sweep around. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so let's Control plus on this and pan over. Grab the pan tool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and round these corners. So we'll go ahead and let's try 1 there. And then this one I want a little radius there, maybe like 0.8. And then I want to do the same on these. Let's do 0.4. Let's do half as much. And then type in 0.4 there. Okay. So this is going to be what we want. And then go ahead and get the create rounded corner. And then we'll do one right here. 0.8. Okay. That's good. Now let's do a Control minus. We'll go to the mode tool. And then we're going to take this and we're going to sweep it around that because I want this to be a little shelf to hold, little handle to hold on to. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Let's do Control minus, and then we'll just pan over. And then we're going to go pull, and then we're going to click here. And then we're going to use this one here, which is sweep. And then we're just going to multiple click, and then so we get everything. And then we're going to come over here and do a full pull. Okay, so this is going to be our little kind of a, I guess, a thicker part up here, and then we'll be able to hold on to this. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to shell this, so we'll go ahead and get the shell tool there, and then we'll just shell it in there like this. I guess 1 millimeter is good. Let's see if I have any curves on that. Okay, I do have a curve right there, so let's go ahead and go to pull, and then let's multiple click there, and then click and drag. We're going to put a little fillet on there, maybe just do a 1 millimeter fillet. Alright, so this looks good. This is what I wanted. So now we're going to do some geometry right here that we're going to pull through this way, and then geometry over here, and we're going to pull through this way. Okay, so basically we're going to go ahead and go, let's just click, let's actually go here to the front of this. Okay, now we're going to create a, let's do a control minus to zoom out, and then we're going to spin this a little bit. We're going to create a, or we're going to add a plane right here. So let's just go ahead and click right there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move this plane. Let's go ahead and click here and grab that dark blue, and we'll just pull it so it's not touching anything. Right to there. Now we're going to go to the plan view, and then we'll go ahead and pan this up. But I guess that's okay. All right, so let's go here. Let's click on that, go to up here to plan view, and now we're going to draw our artwork here, and then pull that through. Okay, so we need a circle. Let's go. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get our circle tool, and then let's go ahead and just put one right there. All right, let's I guess 6 would be good, or let's just do 7. We'll do 7 on this. All right, now we're going to go, let's get the line tool there. Actually, let's do this. Let's do our tangent tool, since we're doing a kind of a curved line there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's undo that. I only want to draw one line, so we're going to put a line right here, and we'll just do it 21, and then we're going to create a mirror line. So right mouse click, set as mirror. Now I only have to draw the one, so we'll go ahead and go from here, and we're going to create a little geometry here. Okay, we'll get the turn off this line tool now. We don't need it. Delete. Now we're going to go ahead and get our line tool, and then go right across the top here like this. Sorry about that. Cracked my knuckle. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get our trim away. Trim away that, and then all right. So now we want to go ahead and let's just drag a marquee around this stuff that we just drew. We're going to go to move, and then we're going to come over here to create pattern, and then we're going to go, we'll drag this over here. Let's type one. hit tab and type 110. And then on the count, we're going to put in 6. Let's do an even 7. Okay, so we're going to do 7 there. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and select to click off. All right, so this is going to be what we're going to use right here. And then now we're going to go to the mode. Let's go ahead and select these. Hold down Control. Now we're going to go to pull. We're going to do a cut, and then we're going to just pull straight through. It looks like that kind of is off a little bit. Oh, that's because it's at an angle. All right, we got to undo that. All right, so what we need to do is to project. So we're going to, with those selected, we're going to do a project. No, it's still off a little bit. Okay, I needed to do this. This needed to be straight. This is not straight, so. Okay, let's undo. Let's see how I can fix this. All right, let's just go ahead and we're going to do a couple of undos because this actually needs to be straight. So when it goes through, it's not going to be up here. All right, so let's undo that. Just a few undos. And then I'm going to get back to this plane. So what I'm going to do is delete this one. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and create another plane. But I want to create one that's straight. All right, so let's go ahead and click there. Okay, this is better. This one's straight down the middle. So now we can do the same thing there. So let's go ahead and click here. Go ahead and go to move. Let's grab that blue, that dark blue, and just move it out over. Now we're going to go ahead and get the select tool, click there, and go to plan view. Now it's nice and now it's flat, so we're going to go ahead and do a Control plus. We'll get our pan tool and we'll move this over. Now we're going to go ahead and draw. All right, so probably right here. Let's do 5. Let's make this a little bit smaller. So 5 millimeter. Now we're going to do 19, line 19 up. Then we're going to right mouse click on that, set as mirror, and then we're going to go ahead and let's turn off the snap. I want to be able to make a thinner. Okay, let's go to the tab there. Let's type in 3.5 angle. Okay, select the click off. Now let's go ahead and go across to here. Now we're going to go trim away. Let's get rid of this, get rid of that. Okay, this is going to be our line. So I don't want mine to be super sharp right there, so we're going to go Control plus. Let's go ahead and pan over. And then we're going to go rotate or grab the create rounded corner, and then we're going to put a little fillet in there, 0.7. Okay, and then we'll do one here, 0.7. So it's not sharp. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and drag a marquee around that we just created. Let's do Control minus. Now we're going to go to move. We're going to create pattern. We're going to drag this over. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm just thinking maybe 110. 110, and then we're going to go 7. Let's make this 8. 9. 9. Okay, 110 and then 9. All right, so now we're going to do like this. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spin this. Let's go to pull. Let's select all of these by holding down the control key. Okay, now we're going to come over here to cut, and then we're just going to pull these through. Okay, that's pretty good right there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, now let's see what else we need to do to this. All right, let's spin this around like this. Go ahead and grab a plane, and then we're going to put a plane right there. Let's spin this, make sure that it's okay. We don't want one at an angle. We did that mistake earlier, so we'll go plane. Okay, let's go there. Make sure that this is not at an angle. Okay, it's straight. So now we're going to go ahead and move this. So let's go click on the plane there, grab that dark blue, pull it to the side here. Now we're going to go ahead and go plan view, Control plus. Now we're going to put some pattern here. So we'll go ahead and get our circle tool. Let's turn on the snaps. And then we'll go just do a 5 like we did before. Select the click off, get the line tool. We're going to go 19 like we did before. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and get our line tool. Let's turn off the snaps. Oh, actually, I missed a step. Right mouse click, set as mirror. Grab our line tool. Then we're going to go like this. We're going to do tab. Do a 96 degree there. Okay, something like that. And now we're going to go select, get our trim away. Let's cut that piece right there. Control plus to zoom in. Let's get our create rounded corners. 0.7 and then 0.7. Control minus. Let's go ahead and go to the spin this. Actually, undo that. Didn't want to, let's add that back in there. 0.7, control minus. All right, let's go to select this shape that we just drew. Go to move. Let's go to check on create pattern. Let's drag this. All right, let's go tab, type in 78, and for the count, let's try 7. 7's good. Okay, then we'll go ahead and select the click off. Let's go ahead and spin this. Let's go to pull, hold down control and get all these. Okay, let's go over here to cut. Make sure cut's selected. And we're just going to rip that through. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it. Okay, so looks like you missed a line there. So let's just go ahead and drag a marquee around those. Well, let's get rid of this first. Control minus. Actually, that was plus. Control minus. Okay, this is going to be our little basket. Let's go ahead and go to the front. Let's get these, delete, and then see if there's anything else we could do to this. All right, this looks like how I wanted it to look. It's got a little ridge around here to be able to pick up the tray. The only other thing I'd probably add would be these little knobs on the bottom, so it's not sitting flat. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go click there, go to plan view, and then control minus. This will be the last thing that we add, and then we'll be done. So let's go ahead and put a line in there. It doesn't have to go all the way through, and then put another line in here to the other side. Okay. Now let's go ahead and right mouse click, set as mirror, and then we'll do this one, right mouse click, set as mirror, control plus. Let's go ahead and grab the pan, and then we're going to pan up. I'm going to put these little corner, we're going to offset these. So let's go offset. Okay, so we're going to go, actually, no, I don't want to do that. Let's go, okay, let's just go ahead and draw a rectangle from the corner here out. Okay, so we're going to go tab, and then we'll do 6, tab 6. Okay, that's going to be that right there. Let's pan up, make sure you got all of them. Okay, so now you're going to do another rectangle in like this. Now you're going to go tab 4, enter. Select click off. Now you're going to grab your trim away. You're going to cut these. Okay, let's make sure that they're okay on the bottom. Okay, so now you have your little pads that your stuff's going to, so it's not sitting flat on the table. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead and get our create rounded corners. We're going to do a little fillet there, 0.7, and then maybe 0.7 here. And then I think I'm just going to do them all 0.7. That way they're going to have some roundness to them, so they won't be so sharp. Okay, 0.7, 0.7, 0.7, 0.7. Okay, so now we have our little pieces. Let's just make sure that this, it looks like that's how we want it to be. Now we'll go ahead and spin this. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull these. Let's pull this. I don't want it to be too far out there. 1.4. Okay. Well, let's see how high that is. Yeah, 1.4 is good. Okay, the only other thing I want to do before I finish up here is go ahead and multiple click and add a fillet right there. I don't want that to be a super sharp corner where it might potentially break. I think I need to zoom in on this. Let's do another control plus, grab our pan and just pan over, and then we'll go to the pull again. multiple click. Okay, 0.1. Oh, wow, that's too big. Okay, type in 0.15. All right, 0.15 is good. Now let's pan over to make sure that it did the other ones too. Okay. Control minus. Looks like it did all of them. Okay. So now you're going to go ahead and go to the views, go to trimetric. Okay, this is going to be our little, let's clear this. It's going to be our little basket. You know, usually use these in the kitchen, you know, you put stuff in them. And then has his little foot pegs on there. And then get rid of these. We don't need these. And then we'll go ahead and add some plastic color to this in Rhino. And then we'll finish up here. Okay, that's going to end today's tutorial on how to draw or how to create a little utility. I guess you would call this a utility basket in Design Spark Mechanical. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed watching. You got some useful tips out of this video. And as always, thank you for watching.